I Yeah, you want to actually try this? The nightmare at Mensa, the cafeteria. I don't really understand it. So. What type of nourishment would actually be good to serve our children at the school cafeteria if they never actually hate that? I mean, try not to actually deter them from using the school cafeteria for daily nourishment. What food should actually be served to our children? Our journalists are invited at the table to conduct an examination for the content served on their plates to see how well treated our children in terms of nutrition. Yeah. In Paris, Mina, a 9-year-old, has decided to actually take one's own day to conduct and send a letter directly to the mayor's office in the district of her own city's district borough. As one has already actually been desperate to challenge, certain things, she actually writes in this way. In the school cafeteria of my school, quote unquote, the soup itself is not a soup. She actually states that in the actual letter to the district mayor who's been overviewing the administration issue in her own bureau, she has written down this letter saying that in our school cafeteria, the soup that is served is not the soup. The soup itself at the school of Mina, as her school, would never actually be equivalent to the regular soup that would be properly served from elsewhere. And the fish and the flesh, fowl and a fish, would never be that attractive or that pleasant to height whet of appetite. They're not that tasty at all. The fish and neither fish nor fowl would it be that tasty? Never. In a Rosie and Breen, Yugon, 10-year-old, he would never touch anything technically. He would never actually have a meal during the lunch hour around the noon. He just actually never touched the plate by putting up his fork to finish up the meal. He actually never even opened up the meal box. No. His mother has delivered testimony when he has actually started to lose some weight because he actually could not stomach the ugly taste of the school cafeteria food, and his mother has been taking note of this actual exacerbation because when he actually has initiated the loss of weight, physical mass, the dish is industrials packed up with the sugar and additives and preservatives. I mean, I already actually had done that. This is a really easy one. And here, the industrial food that would actually already been so drenched with the sugars and additives, and the actual lunches produced by the same chain mechanism already 5 days equally with no rendition and ahead of time, operated by the gigantic central cuisine catering system. And this is what it happens. And this is really most of the menu that has been dominating the majority of the school cafeteria and dining service as a catering system in France to feed our children. The actual investigation behind the scene to look into the ugliest and the least tasty meal of our children's meal ticket.